Hi, welcome to the full moon 21 degrees Capricorn. I'm Mikailah from Star Witch Astrology, so welcome into this sacred space. And so we have the amazing full moon on the 14th of July, 4:37 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So wherever you are joining me or your beautiful creatures from around the world, welcome to this space. It's nice to connect with you. This full moon at 21 degrees cardinal Earth Capricorn is co-joining Pluto retrograde, and it is opposite the Sun in Cancer and also trining an Earth trine to the North Node in Taurus. It's separating from a square to the cardinal fire transiting Chiron. And so we have many elements to this full moon illumination. It is rising to the peak, and with it applying to Pluto, this is the big shadow flush. So calling in your integrity and your truth and really doing an honest self-inquiry around releasing anything in your energy field with your intentions, your bones, the bones that are in the cave, that are the bones that have been left from those that have previously passed. This is a metaphor. And if you can visualize yourself going into a cave, an ancient cave, where you sat around the ceremonial fires, and now what's left there is just the ashes of the fire. Very plutonic. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the bones, and we have the dust of the bones that have decayed. And the winds come into this ancient cave and they blow away the old. We are now releasing up to the ethers all of the old that no longer serves us. So looking at where 21 degrees Capricorn falls in your chart, I'm a strong house-based astrologer, so the houses reveal the life sector that this full moon is playing out for you. And that will add light and look at where this is transpiring, but also over this full moon eve with gratitude, releasing a chapter of your life that is now closing and ending. With Pluto also strongly active in this full moon, what is transforming? What needs to be released to transform to the ashes so that the ancient wind spirits come in and blow these ashes away? Similar to blowing the ashes away after you've meditated. This is the wind spirits coming in to sweep through your life. Chapters have closed, chapters of life have ended. And giving gratitude for the space in the solar season of Cancer around this. I also want to speak into the trine to the North Node in Taurus and the triple conjunction that's happening at the end of July of Mars, Uranus and the North Node, 19 degrees Taurus. This is the collective dragon's head the karmic key destiny point for all of us that we're all experiencing. And of course, this full moon illumination with Pluto is about the old death of the current civilization and the patriarchal culture that we have been living in and subjected to. So with this great dismantling and calling in the new way, or actually the ancient way of deeply honouring and acknowledging the great mother, the cosmic mother. This is about releasing the old paradigms and family systems of where there has been a dictator or a harsh parental energy that no longer serves. I also wish to speak into our culture that is speaking the words of honouring the sacred feminine. And really there is, and I'm witnessing and observing, a shadow inversion of where the mama medicine is actually not fully being honoured or respected. There is a whole glorification around mamas, medicine women, therapists, healers, and showing up in the world and being successful, but so many mamas are burning out. They are tired, they are fatigued. This current way of being and showing up in the world is not supporting any of us. And when I talk into Mama Medicine, Nanjina Tia, Mama Earth, Pachamama, is our great mother, and this is for all of us, all beautiful creatures, all human beings. We are all born from a mother, from a beautiful birthing mama. And so our whole civilization needs to let go of this over-glorification of how we show up in the world, what success looks like, what is the inversion and shadow of actually having a conscious business and making sure that you're walking your medicine path and your purpose, and productivity does not equal success. We are releasing all of the old domination control systems and structures, which is the old inversion of Capricorn, to bring ourselves home to feminine earth, cardinal earth Capricorn, and the beautiful black moon Lilith in Cancer is around the old ways are dying, but we need to bring back the deep acknowledgement and honouring of Mama Medicine. And Mama Medicine in the home. Mama Medicine tending to the hearth fire. Mama Medicine that dreams and is in the cyclic flow. The ancient cultures acknowledge this with seasonal markers. And we've just been through the activation of the Sirius Gateway. The ancient Egyptians honoured the rise of the Sirius star, the Isis star. And seasonally it would be when the Nile would flood and bring fertility and fecundity to the lands. There was a seasonal flow of deep rest, renewal. Then the waxing light of light gaining, energy gaining, coming to fruition, maturation, the release, the letting go, back to the deep cycle of rest. And this is what's actually missing in the mechanical system of time. It's based on empirical structures, the illusion of time that keeps us trapped. Saturn, the planetary ruler of Capricorn, and Saturn is the ancient ruler of Aquarius. Currently transiting Saturn is in Aquarius. So we need to break out of these old constraints of time and 24/7, 7 days a week of always being available and on. There's a whole misconception around feeling guilty if you take time out for yourself or a season of the year out. We need to change the whole way of showing up in the world. This is my deep wish on the full moon in Capricorn. So with the waning cycle, I draw in the space to breathe. I draw in the space to breathe and dream. I draw in the space to breathe and dream and be in the stillness and offer great gratitude out. I welcome all the amazing souls that have been birthed over the last fortnight that have come through on the Sirius Gateway. And I welcome in a new way of being, a new way of cultivating and flourishing in Mama Medicine. This is the dreaming space. This is deep nourishment in this Cancer season. So looking at what you are releasing over this full moon, what no longer serves you, what timelines are closing down, what are the new timelines opening up with Saturn transiting in Aquarius till the end of October. What are you giving thanks for in this full moon? And then also reflecting on the Cancerian season of how do you deeply nourish yourself and nurture yourself? Where have you been overcommitting? So many amazing mamas and parents are burning out. This way of living is not sustainable. And so Capricorn and Saturn allows us to step into this maturity and this dreaming in a new way of being that is about deep rest, nourishment, and what is sustainable with this full moon trining North Node in Taurus. What is sustainable for Mama Earth? What is sustainable for ourselves, humanity? What is sustainable for our families, our kin, our friendships, and ourselves? So many stardust blessings, and may you go with joy and magic in your hearts. Much love.